Plaintiff Julia Ivery has known the defendant since high school. And recently, Julia has heard rumors that the defendant uses ecstasy. Julia claims she hired the defendant to do her hair, and she not only did a bad job, but she also defamed Julia on social media. So she's suing. Defendant Brandice says Julia has always been a promiscuous pill popper. And despite the fact that she's married, she has a boyfriend on the side whom she brought to Brandice's house. Brandice insists Julia was high when she did her hair, and she's countersuing her for defamation of character.
Start with you.
Okay. Well, first I'd like to say hi. I'm a big fan of yours.
Thank you.
And thank you for making the right choices in your life, because you don't even know how it inspires me in Houston to do the same.
Good.
So thank you. But yes, I'm here today suing Miss Brandice. She is my friend. We went to high school together. We used to live in the same neighborhoods together. About 19, we got a little closer. We began, because I was hanging with her sister. I'm more friends with her sister than her. And we would smoke weed casually. I heard that...
Is that how you inspired her, or no?
No. No, Your Honor, no. I've heard Brandice does more drugs, you know, like ecstasy when she performs her shows and things like that. But I don't...
What type of shows?
She's a rapper. Yeah, but I've never been to one of her shows.
Yes, I am, but I've never did any ecstasy or pills a day in my life.
Okay.
So...
Okay, well, that's what I heard.
Okay.
Can't believe everything you hear.
Exactly,
Exactly. You're my friend.
Exactly.
More of Judge Mathis in a moment.
Rappers have the best weed, so you might be right about that.
Exactly.
They smoke that hydro.
Exactly. She said she don't do my
That's
little
what
basic weed.
Snoop came with the hydro. You grow it under the water, they say. Even Mathis say that.
But I don't...
So they have a show together, right?
I don't like hard weed because it hurts my throat and my chest and stuff. So I like the little light stuff.
You need to stop.
Stay tuned. The case continues after this.
Defamation. What's the defamation?
How she responded to my claim is she instantly called me a crackhead and a pillhead, and that was the end of that. She was like, "You were so high on drugs," and I was not on any drugs.
How was that supposed to have affected?
What, my hair?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Julie has always been promiscuous. Julie has a husband.
Lies.
She came to my house with her side boyfriend.
Lies.
Julie likes to sleep around, and she does pop pills and ecstasy. She even admitted to that in the text message that I have from her.
Plaintiff Julia Ivery is suing her former friend, and she claims Julia is a promiscuous pill popper who cheats on her husband.
What happened, man?
Yeah, so I went over to her house, and I had hired her previously.
For your daughter?
Right, for my daughter, and which she did $60 for both of their hair. Then it was a good job. Then I asked her if she could do my hair. When I arrived to her home, I told her I would like triangle shaped because I have thick hair. So I didn't want a whole head full of braids. I just wanted something kind of thin on my head. I asked her could she do that. She told me that she got it. So when she got about to the third row up in my hair, I realized that she was kind of parting little. But what am I gonna do? Tell her to stop? Do you know how long it took to get to the
You're
third
paying
row?
for a service. You should tell me to stop if you don't like it.
Stop.
Please tell me. Please don't pay me if you don't like it. Don't pay for a service that you do not like.
It took it took 3 hours to go to the second row, but the third row. But either way, when she finished my hair, I was satisfied. I was happy. I left. I paid my money and I left. When I get home, I never tell her anything. I notice one braid falls off. Like I said, that's normal, you know, because they braid kind of tight, so I can see one braid or maybe two braids. But Brandice braids, I was losing by the day. I lost like so many. And see, I'm a black girl, and I just disclaimer that I have edges. Okay, you know what edges are? It's like the piece of the hair that's right here that frames my face, and I keep those. Now, traditionally, I guess black women, because they wear a lot of weaves or whatever, they might not have edges.
Your Honor, I've been rocking braids since '86, and I have all my edges.
Stop disrupting me while I'm talking.
Stop interrupting her. You're right.
Okay.
So how long did you did you go before you mentioned that my braids are falling out?
3 months. Yeah, I never told her because
3
I'm not.
months?
Yes, sir. And you will see as I continue to go on, because I wasn't really concerned about the hair. I figured I'd charge it to the game. I lost my hair, lost the money, whatever. I took the hair down after 30 days, and that's the end of that for me. So I had fast forward June 2nd. I asked her, since she did a good job on my daughter's hair, since it seems like she can do a good job on kids' hair, can you do one of my children? Not 2 this time, but 1. So she told me, okay, $50 for the braids, the hair, and everything like that. I did not have the hair. I thought 50 was a little much.
So did she do your daughter's hair?
No, she disagreed, obviously.
So why are you suing?
That's when I decided to let her know about my experience the last time with her doing
3 months later is a little late.
I understand, but I wasn't looking for any compensation.
Okay, well, you are today. Defamation. Yeah. What's the defamation?
How she responded to my claim is she instantly called me a crackhead and a pill head, and that was the end of that. She was like, you were so high on drugs, and I was not on any drugs.
How was that supposed to have affected?
What, my hair?
Yeah.
I don't know. That, and then not only did she do that, but then she took the matter to Facebook, but she publicly put my name and my telephone number.
You have that?
Yes, sir. It got 176 comments about people just, and I got the comments here. She even has your face on one of them, and I hope that in that very first
I didn't comment, so I don't know why you put my face on.
I'm sorry. I'm not a crackhead though. She said
she's on drugs. She can't decipher reality from the Molly world.
And I don't even do Molly's.
And you do throw my picture and comment on there. I mean, I know a crackhead when I see one.
I'm just saying.
Go ahead, man.
Hey.
Y'all gonna put me in it. Y'all gonna put me in it.
Right. And I love the judge.
So you tell me. Let me hear your side.
Yes, sir. So I did do her hair in February. Mm-hmm. She was high on drugs. Her children were running around my house. My niece wound up taking care of her children because she couldn't take care of her children. Her son fell and busted his head, and my niece doctored him back to health. Ma'am. 4 months later, she called me to do her daughter's hair. This time, Julie asked me to go to the store, buy the hair, and buy the beads. And I use gold beads. Hair is $5 a bag.
Okay, you all getting too technical for me. Let me just ask. Do you think she got upset with you because you...
Because she couldn't nickel and dime me.
On her children's hair?
Yes, sir, because I wouldn't allow her to only pay me $25.
Okay, so that's when she said,
mad.
She told me all of a sudden it's, by the way, you messed me up.
Yes, sir, and she goes on her statement saying she don't know why she didn't tell me. She told everyone else, and she even admits to making a Facebook Live video about me, my hair. She made a Facebook Live video about my profession and my brand, say I couldn't rap, couldn't do music.
No. What is that you have?
This is her admitting to making a live video of me and telling the world instead of telling me first. She made 4 live videos about me.
Saying what? Saying that find defaming.
Yeah, saying that I couldn't rap, saying that I didn't do good hair.
That's opinion. That's opinion.
Saying at first she liked her hair and that it was beautiful. She got compliments and that she kept it in for 3 more weeks, and then she came back and said, but I don't like it now, I'm gonna take it down. She said because I don't want to do her daughter's hair now, so she's gonna take it down and I'm gonna defame you all over Facebook and you can't rap. And Julie admits to doing drugs when she was at my house. She admits to doing drugs. Okay, but how does she defame you? Let's stay there. Her opinion is you can't rap. Yes, sir. That's not a statement of fact. Person can have their opinion. As long as they're not stating it as a fact. Saying that you can't rap is clearly opinion. So that's opinion. Yes, sir. But she also said that I pulled out her edges and took her hair. Okay, let me see where it said you pulled out her edges. Is that on there? Read it. Sir. I could barely do anything with the style, and my edges kept falling out by the day to the point where I was concerned. I put a video on Facebook about you if you don't believe me. Julia didn't have edges when she came to my house. That doesn't mean her hair didn't fall out.
We'll be right back. Plaintiff Julia Ivery is suing her former friend, and she claims Julia is a promiscuous pill popper who cheats on her husband.
What statement of fact did she make? Because you made a statement of fact about her. Yes. You said she uses drugs. She uses them. Not I think, not I heard, not she may. A very definitive statement. So she's suing you for that. Your defamation is gone. Forget about it.
Okay.
She's suing you for defamation. Now, can you defend it and say it's true?
Julie admitted to doing drugs and being on drugs when she was at my house when I did her hair that day in our text messages. And even on Facebook, she made on the post, she says, yep, that one time I took a bar.
Let's see this. I know you haven't taken on all my time about this, talking about you don't do hard drugs, and here you admitting to it.
No, that was when I was 16 years old.
No.
I was given a bar. I was given a handlebar.
She just admitted that. It's highlighted, Your Honor.
And I got suspended for it. And ever since then, I do not mess with pills.
Okay, the first one was about your past.
Right.
It appears. However, I don't do drugs. I smoke weed. Maybe I take a half a bar. May take a half a bar, which I know what that is. That's Xanax.
Yes, Your Honor.
And barely mess with ecstasy.
Yes,
That's what you said. You done said in the past tense. Go on, both of y'all. Go on. What's y'all claim dismissed? Your claim is dismissed.
Well, that's just like I heard you're a man. You were born male. None of that stuff that they said is true.
Girl, God
I might have
bless you.
taken one
Listen,
in my
I'm blessed and
lifetime,
highly
but never
favored.
in
I
my
have a
whole
mixtape
life.
that's selling.
It's